Hey guys, here's a new video, and let me just lower the volume for everything at the moment. Okay, so let's just get started. So first of all, the update has updated. I'm gonna drop a link in the description for the link to get the update. It should give you the full app even if you don't have the app previously. So this could be an opportunity for you to get the game. Keep an eye out on the description. I do have the link for it. But first, I already updated my game, and yeah, so it looks like they're gonna release the requirements for Akatsuki. If you're interested in being a Katsuki, the requirements are really high. So first of all, you have to have a Itachi Uchiha training times 3, a Diva path, a Naraka path, a human path, a Sura path, Prieta path, animal path, Deidara, Konan, Zetsu, Orochimaru, Kisame, Kokozu, Hidan, Sasori, Obito, and reanimated Itachi. So the requirements, as you can tell, are very, very low. Like, anybody can get into this Akatsuki. I mean, I thought it would be something a little more exclusive, but to be honest, these are all cards that you can generally get fairly easily. And please do note that this is sarcasm. Obviously, I know that this is very, very high requirements. I myself am actually missing one of the one of the paths. I have every single one of these cards except for the Asura path, and so to make up for that, I'm actually going to try to get the Asura path through the broken black rod. I have about 200 Akatsuki's Jade, so I should be able to open up about 20 of these before I run out. So let's give it a go, see if we can get in the Asura path. Opening 13 right now because that's about all I have enough to get with gold. So let's go ahead and open one, and that's Bloodline Stones. Asura path, sweet, we got what we needed. And yeah, okay, sweet, we got Asura path, and I mean, I'm just opening this for the fuck of it. Just to show you guys what you can get. So I already got one 6-path, like the only 6-path of pain that I was missing. That's pretty sweet. And a human path. That's really, really sweet. So let's go ahead and open them. Well, not open, but like create them. So the human path is right there, and the Asura path is right here. So human, I think I already have a human, don't I? Let's see, scroll, 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 scroll. So Naraka, human, Prieta, animal, and Asura, sweet. We have all of the paths, and we have everything we need for that. That's pretty sweet. Oh, hey, I can get a legendary Nagato Uzumaki. That was like the only card that I was missing from getting it. Hey, I got a Nagato Uzumaki for free. That's pretty sweet in my opinion. So yeah, so out of 13 openings of the broken black rod, you know what, let's make it 14. Fuck it. Let me go to over here. Okay, there we go. One more. And I think it said backpack is full. I'm gonna have to sell some of these shits. Toad Sage. No, I mean big toad packages. I do not need those. I'm gonna have to open those up fairly soon. Fruit, Prophecy, Sasuke, Juvenile. Uchiha Plan Pack. I don't need that. Team 8. Big Toad Kichi, don't need that. All Powerful Scrolls, I need that. Refining Bag, need that. Skill Packages, don't need that. It annoys me that I have to get rid of the other ones. All Powerful Scrolls, I need those, I need those. I don't need the Mysterious Bags, I don't need the Golden Tauntaun, I don't need the Big Toad Kichi. I need that, I don't need that. I don't need the Skill Package, I don't need the XP Package, I don't need the Bloodlight Stone Bags. I got Team 3 packages. Reward packages times 17. Scroll package, I don't need those. Deidara Summon Scroll, I don't need that. And I don't need Big Toad Kichi. So, okay, so that's... And let's do one more opening. And, that list, bro. So let me go ahead and open up the last of the Broken Black Rod. Keep in mind, you need to have 200 gold a pop for each one of these Broken Black Rods. Not only that, you have to have 20 Akatsuki's Jade. Oh no, 10 Akatsuki's Jade. And I got 2 experience packs, so that's, I guess, good. Let's look for the Akatsuki's pack. Well, not Akatsuki, but the thingamabob. Kichi, skill package. Why the fuck are these still here? I am scared to sell anything. Okay, so, actually I should probably train up. Why am I at... Oh, that's my actual CP, that's pretty cool. Could probably go higher. It's just that I haven't optimized all this crap yet because haven't really been playing much, to be honest. I've been trying to showcase crap to you guys. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I am not qualified for the Akatsuki. So yeah, unfortunately, this is a very high, like a very high bar to set if you want to join in the Akatsuki. I doubt that there's gonna be an entire, like like the entire 16 people. Although I could be wrong. I know for a fact that iOS has more than 16 people to be in the Akatsuki, but Android, it could be something different. And there we go, 70 million combat. Anyways, yeah, so it's pretty cool in my opinion. Change. Oh god. Uh, huh. Should probably train up that Nagato Uzumaki. And then I would only need 2 more, and then I could go to gold Nagato Uzumaki, and then I can get like a free diamond Nagato Uzumaki. For free, motherfuckers, eventually, whenever his events come up. If I could just find his fucking training card, that'd be great. Let's see. There we go, there's my Nagato. There's my boy, Nagato. So I need like 2 more. Tootsie just so 1. 1, 2. And now I can train him up to his next form, which is Rinnegan Nagato. There we go. And then I can train this form up to, from the outer path up to the Heavily Samsura Knife Nagato. And now I can train this form up to the reanimated Nagato. As you can tell, I have quite a few of his materials just to train him up. Yeah, it's pretty cool with Nagato that you really only have to train him up to level 75, and then you can just go ham on the training materials. You don't have to worry about like accidentally creating bronze or silver in Nagato, because I mean, they need to be level 90, and you can train up all the way up to his final form just on level 70, so it's fine. Okay, there we go. It's finally getting to work on that gold Nagato. All I really have to do is recharge, like, I think twice for his next event, and I can easily get a gold Nagato, like, right off the bat. I have enough materials right now for about 3 or 4 more Nagatos. Reanimated Nagatos, which is pretty cool. But what I really need is not the materials, but the actual card itself, which is fairly rare, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, apart from that, I'm going to go ahead and do daily Q&A. So let me actually go ahead and read all this. So if you're in the Akatsuki, you get all the gold for whatever village gets the most amount of gold. So more often than not, from what I can tell, just being in the Akatsuki means that you're one of the most powerful players in the game. That's just seems to be what it is, simply because of the fact that if you're in the Akatsuki, you have all these items, and just with the Itachi Uchiha training times 3, you literally have VAP 9. That's an automatic VAP 9 right there. Now, admittedly, just because you have VAP 9 does not mean you're very powerful, but more often than not, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be a lot more powerful than a free-to-play player. And so yeah, if you have all of these cards and you're eligible for the Akatsuki, and if there's more than 16 people who sign up in the Akatsuki, then it's going to be randomly chosen. But if there's less than 16 people, that's just going to get all those, whoever signed up, that's going to be put on. So if 10 people sign up and only 10 people sign up, all those 10 people are going to be chosen as the Akatsuki. So it's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, the donated gold is going to be what really decides whether you get the Akatsuki or not in your own particular village. Keep in mind that this is a beta test right here, the national test. It's a beta test. It's not yet finished. You can still donate gold, obviously, and it'll still work and all that crap. But the thing is, it's still beta. This is still testing. If it goes smoothly, they might let you keep the rewards, but they also might not. Not only that, you are going to get a reward for participating, about 1k gold, which is always good. What else? And system will allocate Akatsuki to the country with the most donations in phase 2. So phase 2 is when you elect and donate. So first you're register, so in the Ninja World War, and then once you get put in whatever place you're gonna be put in, whether it be Akatsuki or one of the villages, phase 2 will start after that, and that's gonna be election and donation on March 10th. So registration is gonna be March 9th, essentially tomorrow. March 10th is gonna be oh shit! I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I forgot about that alarm. I'm gonna have to try to put a warning if I remember. I apologize if I don't. But as I was saying, March 10th is going to be election and donation. This is where you're going to be able to know what village you were put in and whether or not you were put in the Akatsuki. Not only that, you get to choose for whoever your Kage is if you were in a village, and for your Akatsuki, you kind of just wait until it's decided who has the most amount of gold inside their village, and whoever has the most amount of gold inside the village, you go and you join their village, the entire Akatsuki. So if that means it's 16 of the most powerful players, then it's 16 of the most powerful players. Keep in mind, just because you're the most powerful player doesn't mean you have all of these cards, all the cards aforementioned above, as a requirement to join Akatsuki. It doesn't mean that you have them. If you're the most powerful player, it's just a very high probability that you do, simply because, for example, I'm not saying I'm the most powerful or even close to the top 5 anymore, but I'd say I'm at least top 15, possibly top 10. And the thing is that just because of the amount of time that I've played, I literally managed to gather all of those for quote unquote free. Not only that, yeah, so just because you're a Nakatsuki doesn't mean you're the most powerful, but just because you're not in the Akatsuki does not mean you're weak or anything. It's just kind of random whether or not you have these cards. And it seems, or at least it's being hinted at by their wording, the requirements will change. So if you're not able to join this time the Akatsuki could change to be something else eventually. But either way, try to make it a goal to get these cards. I mean, just wait until Nagato event, do a couple of his trials. You should get some free rubies there. Don't buy them from the ore shop. It's a waste of rare ore. It's 20k for like 10 red jade pieces, and that is a waste. So don't do that. Just wait until a Nagato event or something along those lines, and then go ahead and try to do his dungeon. If you can beat it sufficient amount of times, you're gonna get quite a few red jades. That's how I got my red jades. Not only that, yeah, just go at it. Although Itachi Uchiha training times 3, if you're not planning on spending on this game, don't even bother with that one, because that is VIP 9 by force. That's not maybe I can get it for free. No, you only get it at VIP 9, unfortunately. And then it's phase 3 battle, which is going to go from the 11th until the 15th. The Akatsuki will join whatever country has the most donations from phase 2. And then players with the highest votes in each country will be Kages, and then you guys will be fighting it out as the villages, essentially. So that looks like that's about it for that particular part of this video. I'm going to go ahead and cover the daily Q&A, and then I'm going to go to sleep because it is essentially my bedtime right about now. I really am going to bed rather late lately. Should be able to finish up before 9, get some nice amount of sleep before I have to go to work. So we're going to go to the YouTubes, and let's go to notifications. New update does not work. I just updated it. It was perfectly fine for me. Turn off any recording, anything that records. I've noticed that whenever I try to record stuff, shit gets fucked up, and it doesn't let me download, or it doesn't let me open the app or install the app if I'm recording anything at the moment. So just keep that in mind. How do you get Orochimaru and Jiraiya Ninja World War skin? Usually, once you get it to Diamond, yeah, for the Ninja World War skin for Jiraiya and Orochimaru, I'm sorry, yeah, you actually get mats. Although, recently I do believe that you could have gotten them for free as a Diamond reward. Although, don't quote me on that, I could be wrong on that. But yeah, either get their mats or recharge, or just do their dungeon, and you'll usually get a couple of the materials, and if you're patient enough, you can get it for free. They already updated Ninja World War. On iOS, I didn't realize. Unfortunately, I'm not on iOS. iOS does seem to get preferential treatment more often than not, and I would imagine it's simply because you guys pay a lot more than we do. Like, fairly sure like VAP, like the top person on iOS has paid more than like the top two people combined in Android. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but either way, I don't think it's by that much. How did you get Lightning Release, Lightning Clone Skill? How do I get it? I got it as an event consumption reward. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it in quite some time. They'll probably release it sometime. Although, unfortunately, I can't say when. I really don't know if they're ever going to release it again. They have said that they're going to release some skills that they released in the past, but that they haven't released until recently. So, I mean, yeah, you're just going to have to wait for a consumption. For what I can remember, it was a fairly cheap consumption. It was about, I don't know, 10, 12K, which I know seems like a lot, especially if you're a free to play player. But quite honestly, if you're a veteran of this game, that's actually quite a little bit. So yeah, just keep an eye out for it. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst skill. It's a nice skill to have on Hinata. It's a nice skill to have on Sasuke. It's a nice skill to have on Kakashi, but that's just a level 90 skill. Hi Luciv, I have Hashi with skin and skill and gold Kakashi. Am I able to use the Kakashi Obito Stunlock combination? You should be able to. Simply because of the fact that if you have gold Kakashi, yeah, you should be able to. B-boy. So let me show you how that would work. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna go over here for formation. And we are going to sub in the combo card. Keep in mind that you're going to want to try to have the combo card release after 4 turns. It's going to have to act like a Curse Seal of Wrath level 4. So it's going to have to release 1 turn after Kakashi. So let me go ahead and show you how the combo card would work. If I could find the combo card. Combo. There we go. So we're going to put that in. And this is going to hurt me deeply. But we're gonna put in Lightning Cutter, and we're gonna put it in Tento's Jinjuriki, just to simplify it. If you have the Tento's Jinjuriki, you don't have to worry about what level of Curse of Wrath it has. But here, just watch. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and this should work now. All right, so let's move fast. Yeah, it should work. So the reason that you want to Tento's Jinjuriki on the combination card is simply because of the fact that if you do, it's gonna release 1 turn after Kakashi, its unique skill, and then that way the combination, like the stun lock, just is flawless. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go through the trouble of trying to get the effects of a Curse Seal of Wrath level 4 on the Kakashi Obito combination card. If you have the Jiraiya Naruto, if you have the Jiraiya Orochimaru Tsunade collection, you're gonna have to turn it off, and then you're gonna have to put a Curse Seal of Wrath level 5 on Kakashi, and quite possibly a Curse Seal of Wrath level 1 or level 2 or even level 3 on the Obito, and you're gonna have to try to figure that out to see what level you need to have, what combination card, what level of Curse Seal of Wrath you need to have on those two, so the collection card has the Curse Seal of Wrath level 4 effect instead of a Curse Seal of Wrath level 5. It's very easy to get Curse Seal of Wrath level 5 on this particular what's it called? On this particular combo card, but it needs to be Curse Seal of Wrath level 4, especially if you're gonna use it as a stun lock. It can't stun without the Lightning Cutter active, unfortunately. It can produce the Mangekyo Kamui debuff, but that's not true stun lock. That's more or less just making it so any attacks that the enemy does towards you are nullified, so they don't take effect or they don't do any damage. The problem with that being is that, for example, for the Kakashi Susanoo Itachi passive, that effect is still triggered even if they don't do any damage towards him. So as long as they release the skill, the effect can still be triggered. And if the effect is triggered, if the passive is triggered, what that means is that Kakashi or the combination card itself won't be able to release their unique skills or active skills, which can be very dangerous, especially in a stun lock. When you think about stun locks, you don't want a single turn to be off. You don't want to miss a single beat on it, because otherwise, just a single mistake can ruin the entire formation or the entire stun lock. And instead of having an entire battle in which the enemy can't even touch you, you have an entire battle, or you have half a battle where they can't touch you, and then one turn is where the stun lock breaks and they can attack you for just one turn. But unfortunately, in the Ninja World War, it gets to the point where at higher levels, even at level 20, level 10, if you mess up just that one step and they have a chance to hit you either with taijutsu or their ninjutsu attack or whatever attack they have, be it unique or taijutsu or active or whatever it is, if they have that chance to hit you and they hit you, more often than not, your cards are going to die simply because they deal so much damage at that point. And that's just at stage 10, possibly stage 20. After stage 50, quite honestly, any hit from a card from your enemy that's not nullified, your card is dead. It's as simple as that. They just KO. There's no, oh, maybe I'm going to survive. No, that card is just dead if they get hit. And moving on, the active for Taiyo can be put on anyone. There's no bloodlines requirement. I don't know if it's a bug or not. It's probably a bug, to be honest, Pizza. But it's pretty cool if you can use it on Hashi. Unfortunately, I didn't get it, so I can't testify towards it. How much gold do you get from Ninja World War? At stage 100, you usually get 2,300 gold per day if you get all the way up there daily. So, I mean, in 10 days, you can have 23k gold. In 100 days, you can have 230k gold. In 1,000 days, you can have 2.3 million gold. It's just you having to do that every single day, and I find that very tedious, which is why I don't do it every single day. I do it every couple of days, which is a very bad habit. Oh, me personally, I can just get 23k, 2.3k every day. Where are Sasuke's skills in the shop? I found only one. Yeah, Sasuke's skills are there's literally only one for Sasuke in the shop. And even then, I'm kind of doubting that that's for Sasuke. Otherwise, I mean, everything else, you have to consume for it, or you have to buy it, or you have to get it off the boutique exchange packages. So, yeah. Can't see him because of the match ending in his HP. Do you know how to beat it? Unfortunately, you really only have to do more damage. You're going to want to focus on taijutsu attack or ninjutsu attack. If your unique skills deal more damage with ninjutsu attack, then focus on getting more ninjutsu attack. If your cards deal more damage with taijutsu attack, then focus on getting taijutsu attack. It gets to a point, if you really are getting towards round 30, and it still has HP, that just really means that you're not doing enough damage. It's as simple as that. You're not doing anything wrong with staying alive. You're not doing anything wrong when it comes to sealing, whatever you have to do to stay alive. The only problem is that you literally don't have enough damage output. That's really all it is. Put in Hashirama did way worse than before in Ninja World War. Hang on, discard. If that's really how it works, then go ahead and put Tsunade back. It could just be that we misread your team, unfortunately. Just try whatever works for you, quite honestly. If our advice does not work for you, or my advice doesn't work for you, feel free to try it your way, quite honestly. You're the one who knows your team best. Part of the problem when it comes to me trying to help you guys out through questions and videos, it's just that I'm detached from your account. I can't go in there and quite literally look at it. I can't spend the entire time that you've spent working on the account, and I don't know its ins and outs as good as you do. So if you feel, or if you've noticed that you get a lot further with Tsunade, then go ahead and use Tsunade until you can get an established Sunlock, which is going to allow you to go even further. Keep in mind, So Miles, just because you have 33 million CP doesn't mean that you're gonna get very far in the Ninja World War. The Ninja World War, it really doesn't matter how much CP you have. So let me go ahead and give you an example. The team that I have here, the 70 million combat CP team that I have here, is not gonna get past stage 60, possibly 65 in the Ninja World War if they're lucky. Whereas this team right here, the 31 million combat CP team, it's gonna get past 100 fairly easily. I've with this particular team, I've gone all the way up to, I believe it was the last time I clocked up to the highest was about 150, 170 stages, floors. So CP really doesn't matter when it comes to Ninja War. That being said, you're not gonna get to what's it called, to floor 100 with like one CP point. That's just not gonna happen. That once again, that being said, just because you have a very large amount of CP doesn't mean you're gonna get very far in the Ninja World War. The Ninja World War really has to do more with stun locks and then damage output. Really, with the team that you have, you can probably set up a huh. You may be able to set up a quasi stun lock with Obito if you can put on the Kamui Lightning Cutter on him. Um, Although I would recommend try to get the combination card that will allow you to do a common stun lock. Not only that, Tobidama is better for damage, but Hashirama is better for support. So you really only need a purple card Hashirama. Otherwise, you do need a gold Tobidama. Tobidama is a bigger investment when it comes to the Ninja World War, whereas Hashirama, like I said, you really only need purple card, and that's all you need. And it seems like you're doing fine overall, so there we go. Chicaman getting chakra no, don't get chakra boost unless you need it to get to that one turn active skill recharge, which means that every single time that you do a normal attack, you get enough chakra, or your unique skill, you get enough chakra to release your active skill. Otherwise, yeah, just focus on attack. Although I do have to say, you have to choose between HP, defense, or chakra. Go for chakra. It's not going to ruin your stun lock, especially if you have it so it releases the skill every single possible turn that it can. I just put a lot of chakra recovery items on Kakashi. That's really what I did. Chakra recovery is what dictates how fast you can recover or how fast you can use active skills, whereas Fury dictates how fast you can release your unique skills. For Fury, more often than not, you need to have 5 turns to be able to release your unique skill. Whereas chakra recovery, if you have enough chakra recovery, which is something you can adjust personally with the Curse of the Moon, chakra earrings, and other chakra boosting items, you can make it so you release active skills every single turn instead of every 2 or 3 turns. Suppose it's Dungeon Reborn. Yeah, it's not a really Ronit, it's not a glitch. If you have it's not a glitch. If you recharge, let's say, I think I've covered this before, but if you recharge 25k gold on a, like you said, a 1010 reborn event, and you get all the keys from that, if you don't open a single key, and then, like you said, you wait until a Madara event, and you use every single one of those keys, 200 or so keys on the Madara event, it's not a glitch. It's fine. It's because oh shit, I almost forgot. I need to claim my reborn Tobidama Thingamabob. So claim for free. There we go. As I was saying, this is not dictated by oh, you only get keys for reborn Tobidama. No. The reborn keys are all generic. You don't need to get different types of keys to be able to open up different types of different reborn fragments. So long as you have a key, you can open it. You can recharge on a Hinata event and then go ahead and open up the keys or use up the keys on the Sasuke event. It's fine. And did they add in a reborn for reborn skin for Naruto? Let's check it out. Oh, they did. Oh, Valentine's Day. Oh, no skill. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's the reborn for Naruto. That's decent. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I mean, could be better. Could be better. That's pretty cool. Who else did you say that they added in for a skin? Tsunade. Oh, did they? I thought they already added a skin for Tsunade. Huh. Okay, that's cool. There we go. Those are the reborn skins. So it looks like that's about it for Q&A. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't. I'll put in the download link for the update in the description. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Tomorrow should... Oh yeah, before I leave, and I really should have said this in the beginning of the video. Today is the recharge for the Tobudama. Oh no, it's tomorrow. My bad. Okay, we're fine. Forget it. False alarm. False alarm. See you guys. Bye. Oh yeah, sorry for the lawnmower. I can't tell him to be quiet. So yeah, bye.